Everyone, and thanks for tuning in to my weekly video message. Tomorrow, many of us will be gathering with family and friends or other cherished people in our lives to celebrate Thanksgiving. And amidst the abundance that hopefully we'll be enjoying, we're also invited to turn towards gratitude, to reflect on our blessings, to express our gratitude for all of the ways that we have enough or abundance in our lives. Now, for us Jews, this is something that we are very practiced at. It is a central part of our spiritual lives as Jews to be grateful and to express our gratitude. This is one of the ways that we can understand one of the names for the Jewish people, Yehudim, which comes from this week's Torah portion, Vayetze, and means people who give thanks. Traditionally, it's our practice as Jews to begin each day expressing gratitude. The first prayer from our lips being Modeh Ani, which means I am grateful. And significantly, the word for grateful, modeh, comes before the word for I, ani, which is a way of saying and expressing our humility before the enormity of the blessings in our lives. In this way, I think Thanksgiving can be really a Jewish holiday, really a natural holiday for Jews. And it can be easy for us, if we're kind of embodying this traditional Jewish way of being around gratitude, to really step into Thanksgiving as a meaningful and powerful holiday of gratitude. Yet at the same time, I want to name that it might not be so easy for us to be feeling gratitude right now. Maybe we're in a moment in our lives where we're struggling, whether with health or with money, with loneliness, with physical pain, with our fears and anxiety about what's happening in our country and world right now. There are endless things that can make our hearts feel heavy. And even if we are in a practice of saying gratitude blessings every morning in the Jewish tradition or any other kind of gratitude practice, it can sometimes be really hard to feel what we're grateful for amidst the weight of our pain. So for that reason, I really want to invite you to join me in a Jewishly inspired practice for this Thanksgiving that I hope will help all of us feel our gratitude a little bit more deeply. Instead of simply recounting our blessings and good things in our lives, like for example, saying, I'm grateful for my family and friends, and then kind of moving on, I want to invite us into a different kind of practice. When we are gathered with our family and friends and cherished people, as an example, we can take a moment and take an internal pause, and we can take a look around at the people there or at a specific person who you feel particularly grateful for. And you can take a moment then to notice the love that you feel for them, the joy that you feel about being connected to them, and just take a moment to savor that love, that joy. And in the spirit of Judaism, which invites us to regularly express our gratitude for the gifts that God and the universe give us, we can then in that moment, after savoring the love, the joy, that gratitude, we can offer a blessing of gratitude in our hearts, be it perhaps the Shehachianu blessing, or a blessing of thanks that we come up with ourselves. This is something that we can do for anything we're feeling grateful for, not just people in our lives. All we have to do is bring that thing to mind, take an internal pause, allow ourselves to feel the joy, the gratitude, whatever it is that comes up about that thing. Then savor that feeling for just a moment and offer a blessing from our tradition or from our hearts to express that gratitude. This is the kind of presence and savoring experience that can really help us feel our gratitude more deeply and can really open our hearts to feel the blessings and goodness of our lives. My blessing for all of us this Thanksgiving, whatever practices you choose to do, is that amidst everything that we're experiencing in our lives and in these times, amidst the good, the bad, and the complex, that we have a deep experience of gratitude this Thanksgiving, one that will open our hearts, steady our stance, and enliven our spirits.